Live from the First State, you are listening to the Financial Empowerment Show with the podcast king, Troy Bailey, and the finance queen, Awanda Hodge. The Financial Empowerment Show, creating new fiscal standards one home at a time. Give us a call now at 877-829-1099. That's 877-TAX-1099. And now, here's Troy and Awanda.
Welcome one, welcome all. We want to welcome you to our very first edition of the Financial Empowerment Show. We are broadcasting from the Center for Financial Empowerment in the First State, bringing you financial empowerment. We want to let you know that it's someone out there on your side to help you grow your money tree, to help you in finances and taxes and in building wealth, that you will no longer be able to feel powerless, that you cannot overcome and reach your financial goals due to money and lack thereof. We want to encourage you that you can make it. I am your host of the podcast king, Troy Bailey, and to my right is the finance queen, Awanda Hodge.
Hi everyone. We are so excited to bring you some real down-to-earth information that you can use in your everyday life. I know usually finances are kind of drab. They're just something that people avoid. But we really are just so excited to have this show to help everyone and bring you some information. Troy, you're going to introduce yourself to the people, right?
Yeah, this is our introductory show, so we're going to introduce ourselves to our viewing audience can know who we are.
Definitely.
They listen to my podcast and YouTube channel. We want you to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel and subscribe to the Financial Empowerment Show.
Right. We're going to have a different topic every week, so we really want the people to subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on any vital information. Also, we're going to have callers either live or emailing us in. So let's give them the phone number so that you can call if you have a personal question about your finances
or taxes. There you go.
We're here. We can put you live on the air and answer your question. So
I'm the tax guy.
He's the tax guy. I'm the finance person.
And together we're the financial empowerment team.
Yes, we are. So the number, if you want to call in, is 877-829, what is it?
1099.
We're going to try to have some fun here. We don't want it to be too stuffy. I know I listen to financial podcasts all the time, and they're always using these technical terms that you might not understand.
That is correct.
So this is going to be real life, real simple terms so that you can understand. We're gonna try to make it fun.
There you go.
He's a riot. I'm just gonna let you guys know he has a lot of personal jokes that you might not find funny, but we're gonna laugh anyway.
She said I'm dry. I have dry humor. All right. But anyway, she's right. Finances are fun. All right, because we want you to be able, just like she said, like Awanda said, to be able to reach your goals and dreams and don't feel stuffy, because guess what? We were there where you were. We made the financial mistakes. We made the tax mistake until we learn to change our habits. So we're gonna dive into this show and introduce ourselves. Number one, we want to read our mission statement first. We want to let you know what we're all about here at the Financial Empowerment Show. Our mission is giving American families renewed hope that they can live financially secure and break the bonds of debt to create wealth through education, fiscal accountability, and responsibility. It's your responsibility to tune into the Financial Empowerment Show so we can be your accountability partners.
Absolutely. So just to get right into it, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Awanda Hodge. I am licensed. I have my Series 7 and 63. I'm a financial educator. I also have my insurance license. I have over 15 years of experience working in corporate finance and helping individuals and helping families, estate planning. 529 education plans, fraud prevention, like whatever you need help with, I can assist you with it. I'm the finance queen.
So I have a question for you, finance queen.
This is not the question segment.
It's not, but people might not know. What's the Series 7 and 63?
So it's basically, it enables me to assist you or assist a person with purchasing securities or investments that are appropriate for them.
Cool.
So if you Google my name, I'm licensed with FEMRA, and I've been educated to the point I had to take a test and get licensed to be able to do that.
Oh, great. I heard that test is a real doozy.
Oh gosh, it is.
You must be a brainiac.
No, I'm not.
She's not a brainiac.
See, anything.
Did you ace it once? Did you ace it the first time? She aced it the first time?
No,
you didn't?
I didn't. I had to really study.
Okay.
And I had to take it on this. I had to pass it on the second try. But this is a lesson. Mm-hmm. Even in your finances, sometimes you try and you fail, and you just keep going. If you have structure and you keep working towards something,
there you go.
You can get to whatever point you want. And we'll just lead that right into your introduction. What is your background?
Well, I'm a senior tax advisor for over 20 years at Goldberg Tax Services. We do business formations. We do personal and business taxes, 1040s, 1120s, 1120S, and nonprofit. My wife, Katrina, and I, we started a financial and home financial strategy to help our clients to control their cash flow, eliminate debt, and to build wealth. We also, the co-founder, me and my wife, Katrina, are Planting the Seeds for Life Ministry. That's a nonprofit arm to help young people, to teach them in 4 key life areas to young adults. And I am the podcast king. So we want to take all that experience between Awanda and myself and put it into this show to help you create and grow your money tree.
Absolutely. So just for this show, we want to just stress that we want people to stop being afraid of money.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
Because that's the biggest problem. You know, sometimes you're just afraid, you're just spending, you're not looking at what's going on. So we're going to tackle a different topic each show, and we'll go in depth into just some strategies. Our perspective, my perspective a lot of time is going to be very different from Troy's. So you're going to get my side and you're going to get Troy's side. Definitely we're speaking from experience. We're speaking from being able to helping people and helping different people and different strategies.
That is correct.
There's not a one size fits all.
It's not.
In finance.
Your unique home financial strategy is based on your finances and your household income. You cannot build a strategy if you earn $30,000 versus a man who makes $100,000. Now, the principles might be the same, but the strategy is what? It's different.
It's different for each person. It definitely is.
And I think that's what's wrong in our culture in America. We try to relate everything in one thing, but it's not. It really isn't.
I agree.
Listen, the principle of having a emergency fund is the same principle from one who earns $100,000 versus one who earns $30,000.
Absolutely.
However, your strategy in that emergency fund is completely different.
Completely different. I agree.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a quote. We're going to have a book each show that we can reference for you to check out and get some good information. We're going to give you a quote. Sometimes it's going to be funny. Sometimes it's going to be relevant to this show. But we definitely want to stress to you to call in, to email us in your questions.
Yes.
Trey, give them the email address that they can email us at.
The email address is info@financialempowermentshow.com. It's right there on your screen there. You can see it, info@financialempowermentshow.com. And also you can give us a call at 877-829-1099. That's 877-TAX.
Oh, is that tax?
That's tax, yeah. Okay. Remember the days where phone numbers used to be letters.
Oh yeah, because we had the
That is correct. That is correct. So we want you to call that number, send that email, send your questions as well, send your concerns, and send your comments to the info@financialempowermentshow.com.
Definitely.
Like Awanda was saying, we have talking points today, and one of those talking points is we want you to stop being afraid of money. Embrace the situation you're in right now and remove the fear All right. And that's what this show is all about. Because guess what? Creating a goals and strategy does what? It removes that fear because you have a target destination that you want to get to. All right. Stop. A lot of times, this is what I call people when they go to work and they talk about their finances. And I call them lunchroom accountants because they're all sitting around a lunchroom. They're talking about finances, what my uncle did, what my brother did. Listen. Call the show, send us an email. We can help you remove that fear. We can help you, we can answer those questions that you have about taxes, about finances. Most financial shows, they only have one or the other. You know that?
Right.
They have a tax guy who doesn't do finance. Then they have a financial guy who doesn't do taxes. And I'm sure you hear that when you do sometime when you go to your financial advisor, they say, well, call and ask your tax advisor.
Right.
But guess what? Here at the Financial Empowerment Show, you have what? You have both.
Right?
There you go.
And I always want to stress, just getting back to what you just said about the lunchroom advisors.
Lunchroom advisors.
Yeah, this is something that I kind of live by, is just like, don't ask someone for directions that hasn't been to, down the road that you're trying to go.
That is correct.
So if there's someone that's in the same situation that you're in, and they might not know, they're just speaking from where they're at.
Correct.
Go to the expert. If your car is broken, you're going to go to a mechanic. Go to the person who has experience in that field.
That is correct.
And when you email us in or you call us in, like, no question is too small. No question is dumb. No question is beneath us answering. Send it in, even if it's a simple question, because I'm sure someone else out there has that same question that you might have.
That is correct.
And it might really turn your situation around. The first step is removing the fear.
That is correct.
Doing something about your situation. And even if you're not in a bad situation, even if you're thinking about, hey, I don't have anything planned for my children's education, or I haven't started planning my retirement.
That is correct.
The first step is just to take action, remove the fear. That's the first step. So you don't have to be in a really poor financial state.
No, that is correct.
To seek out some information, even tax-wise. I'm sure there are people that could have a strategy and do things way better. Right?
I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a very good point. Because this is the saying I made. This is my personal quote. All right.
What is
money problem isn't money. I have clients who earn six figures, and I have clients who earn $30,000 a year. And you know what I found out, Awanda? They have the same problem.
I'm sure.
And guess you know what that is? Bad habits when it comes to money.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not what they earn, it's what they do with what they earn.
Yeah.
And that's very important. So just because you think you're earning six figures and you're going to go through debt, through hardship, guess what? The person who's 30,000 go through the same thing. So it's very important to structure. Listen, you are the CEO of your home. You're the CEO of the Smith family, the Jones family, the Bailey family, the Hodge family. You are the CEO. You are the CFO. It's very important to make a financial plan for your future. That removes 95% of the fear.
It does. And I've just found, and this is another one of our talking points for today, that people don't understand the purpose of money.
The purpose of money. A lot
of us just haven't been taught, some of us haven't been raised like maybe with getting an allowance as a child and actually knowing how to save and spend within your means, or recognize.
You had an allowance growing up?
I did.
Wow.
My mom gave me allowance growing up, but I still had to budget that money.
Okay.
I had to figure out, how much I can spend that's going to get me through until the next time when I get allowance. But everyone wasn't raised that way, and
I didn't have an allowance.
Yeah, it's no ding to any parents. Every generation is getting more aware, more educated. We're trying to disseminate a lot of this information down to our children. But if you weren't, raised that way, it's never too late to figure it out. And
it's never too late.
Right. The purpose of money and how you're supposed to use it as a tool.
That's correct.
All it is a tool.
It's all a tool.
It's just a tool.
That's it. See this pen right here? It's a tool. It's a writing instrument that can help you create your financial plan. Money's the same thing as a tool. All right. So goals help create structure and what? direction.
Yeah.
All right. And that's very important. We're excited. Like I said, we're excited about this show. We want to be able to empower you so you can reach your financial goals in life. You know what I often say to, I was doing a tax return to a couple, and they had a little friction in their lives and in marriage. You know, I said, when you create a financial goal,
you marriage counseling now too?
I am. I know. Okay. This is just part of the experience that we can give you. Alrighty. So what happened? I said, if you have a financial plan and a strategy, it will help most of those friction points in your marriage. Just like a puzzle in place. You don't have to look at it. It'll just put so much other stuff in place with the financial plan.
I agree. And then, it takes a lot of the pressure off, because fear drives us to make really poor decisions.
It does.
And that can even
knee-jerk reactions.
Right. Even going back to what you're saying, it puts pressure on your relationship.
Right.
When your finances are in order, you're fearful, you're wondering, well, what's going to come next, or what if my car breaks down, or what if this happens? If you put some structure in, then it'll help bring things together. So, what's the quote this week, Troy? Because we're going all off, but we have to, make sure we're staying on track. What is our quote for this week? And let us know whose quote this is.
Okay, the quote by this guy named Troy Bailey. I don't know if you know him or not, but he made this quote up: "Stop earning and burning. Get a hold of your finances, all right? Stop earning and burning." So we want to that's our quote for the week.
That's the quote for
Listen, and you can do that with a proven financial strategy. If you go to our website, financialempowermentshow.com, on our tab, we had resources, and you can sign up for those resources where you can start to create your budget and your goals. But before you even start your budget, you have to write down a goals list. And I believe that's very important.
It is.
So go to that website, hit that tab resources, and sign up so you can get your financial tools and resources to start creating your budget to remove the fear.
And if you need help, if you feel like you can't do that alone, you can always schedule a one-on-one with me.
That is correct.
Or with Troy. You can call that same number.
877-829-1099. Okay.
You guys are going to hear us say the number so many times throughout this show because we want you to call. But you can schedule one-on-one if you feel like you need some help with getting, your goals or your plan together.
Right.
Happy to help.
We're here to help. We're your accountability partners. We're here for you.
So the statistics that we're going to share with you this week is that...
You got some stats.
Yeah, the average person earns $1.7 million in a lifetime.
Oh, my God.
And where do we get that from? RD.com?
Oh, yeah, that was a statistic from RD.com, how much money the average person makes in a lifetime. I think that's powerful. 1.7
you
million.
Never even think that, over the course of your life, the average person is actually a millionaire.
That is correct.
What are you doing with this money from week to week?
That's right. Stop earning and burning. See where that quote came from? Stop earning and burning.
So next week's show, we're going to dig into the fear of money, setting goals, and having faith in your future. So we're going to dig into that on next week's show.
Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
Tune in next week. We're going to have some good dry jokes from Troy. And we're going to dig in to help you reach your goals.
All righty. We want to thank you for this first show. It was a delight to be here. Thank you for your time. Tell your friends and tell your family. Hit that Facebook page and say, listen, I'm watching the Financial Empowerment Show.
I'm so excited.
Hit that subscribe button. I'm excited.
We're so excited to just be able to help people and give out some of the information that we have, that we've experienced.
That is correct.
Try to just really help you level up and get your finances and your taxes in order.
Okay, our producer's giving us a signal. We want to thank you once again, and we see you on the next show, the Financial Empowerment Show.
That wraps up this segment of the Financial Empowerment Show. Until next time, send us your questions to info@financialempowermentshow.com. Whether you earn $13,000 a year or $130,000 a year, let Troy and Awanda help you grow your money tree.